the confluence of the three rivers, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela. We are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Kicker Chris Boswell has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, and that is incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
There's Wilson. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Wilson. Open man left side. It's a tight end, Manhertz. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free at 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He'll buy some time right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. There's your co-NFL record holder, T.J. Watt, doing what he does best, terrorizing quarterbacks. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass is complete to Daniel Bellinger. To the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Pass to the sideline, pulled in. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. Now it's Wilson. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon. They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. On play action, it's Rodgers. A short one there to Flowerview. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right now on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Warren will try the right side. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Rodgers. A short one there to Flowerview. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. It's a gain of 6, but not enough as they'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game. Rodgers going to go on fourth down. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. After 1, 7-0, RDA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Got his man, he's caught for the Steelers touchdown. DK Metcalf, 48 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They go play action now. Wilson. And Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Play action. It's Wilson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's it at the 25. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play there for the Giants. 68 yards. The defense, they weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you? Anything that they were running trying to draw attention away from the deep part of the field, but still had it covered, yet they were able to come up with a nice play.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on his team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Russell Wilson, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Giants have taken the lead. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a let down there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Working from the gun, Rodgers. That's to his running back, Gainwell. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Rodgers to throw for it on forward. He'll find Metcalf. They're unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. There's Wilson to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Second and 10. Now Wilson. Down the sideline he goes. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Throwing is Wilson. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Now Wilson going to change things up here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a second and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up second and 11 at the Steelers' 14-yard line.
Wilson. And will be intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the... So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Gets around him. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. There's Rodgers to throw. A short one there to Freiermuth. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop her with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They find Johnston complete. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop at 37 seconds to play in this first half. And again, it's Rodgers. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Now second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Rodgers now to throw. Flush to his right. That'll be dumped off to Gainwell. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down.
defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Flushed out right. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Free Wi-Fi for Skybox members is now available on most domestic flights.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Rodgers going to throw. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may give the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Real ID beginning May 7th, 2025. A state-issued real ID.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. A good space to operate there as he takes his down inside the 35-yard line. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. That's out quickly to Hyatt. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Here's second and 3. Here's Wilson. He's got Slayton on the slant. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. first and goal following that gain of 17.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a first and goal.
Caught along the left side by Hyatt. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's second and goal. Now it's Tracy. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have retaken a third-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they turn that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well moving the ball down the field.
Wilson going to throw for him. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it second down. Throwing now is Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Steelers are right back in this football game. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th-quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Go to 50, and you back over here.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Completes it to Austin. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. To throw is Rodgers. Wilson's got it on the crossing route. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The catch and run good for 24 yards. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Flush to his right. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. They come up now on 2nd and 2. To throw, it's Rodgers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. 2nd down, goal to go. Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. It takes this near the 25. Just a little. Pass there, call it the 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark it down at the 39.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd down. Now Wilson. He's got Johnson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Go.
There's Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Throwing now is Wilson. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes. And that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Murphy say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Now Rodgers. Flushed out right. That's going to be caught. It's Austin. And that's how they wanted to start the drive. All the way out near the 40. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. To throw is Rodgers. Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf.
We're inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise. We get whistles and a timeout on the field.
They'll come up now on second down. Rodgers to throw.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Back to throw, Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Paulson and Debo.